The swine flu is absolutely blown out of proportion. It's nothing more than a regular flu. The reason people are freaking out about swine flu is because we're being intimidated and scared by a combination of the media listening to the CDC and the World Health Organization and just giving information without screening it and without thinking of the importance of how it affects people when you give them this kind of information. You have a better chance of getting an E. coli or salmonella infection from going out to dinner than getting the swine flu right now. You know, we're freaking out because we're hearing the number level 4. Let's understand what that means. Level 1 to 3 is just a virus that gets spread among animals. When you get to level 4, humans get involved. It doesn't mean that a lot of humans get involved or that a lot of humans will die. It just means that we transmit it one to the other. We transmit the common cold one to the other. There are pandemics of common cold all the time. We don't talk about them. The truth is, we don't know that the swine flu is any different than any other virus that humans catch initially from animals. We don't know that it's any different than the bird flu or any other flu that we get from animals. In all fairness, if your kid is sick, it doesn't really matter if it's the swine flu or if it's a regular flu because the treatment is the same. Keep in mind, it's the CDC and the World Health Organization that actually needs to quantitate and define and diagnose swine flu. You as a human being don't need that. If your kid gets sick, keep the kid home, keep the kid hydrated, take care of them, and everything will work out fine. It was like their Achilles heel. Everybody has an Achilles heel. So you have to understand that the best you can do is take care of yourself and your family and not worry about a label. Staying inside is not the answer. Staying out of subways, out of going on vacation, out of airplanes is definitely not the answer. Life is to be lived. It's to be lived with common sense and with respect for each other. With all due respect to the Vice President of the United States, I'm actually sad that he felt that he would want to continue scaring us. I think everybody should go out and everybody should enjoy life, and especially in the middle of this economic crisis, we should take care of ourselves and not get more scared. I think the advice he gave was really bad advice. I'm sure he was well-intentioned, but the outcome was not right. The World Health Organization and the CDC are discussing the feasibility of developing a swine flu vaccine. I want to point out the fact that over the past 5 years at least, we've all gotten immunized with regular influenza vaccines, and not one of them has been the right vaccine for the right flu. So you know what? Learn common sense, wash your hands, stay away from sick people, don't sneeze in somebody else's face. Take care of yourself and others. And you know what? It's better and safer than getting any influenza vaccine. I think they're being made nuts by the media, absorbing information that is not applicable to the individual. You know, the CDC, the World Health Organization, are about big populations and the epidemiology, which is information on diseases that affect big populations. The individual, you and me, are not big populations. So we're getting scared because we're getting information that doesn't apply to us. It's not meant badly, but the outcome is not good. Remember the anthrax scare? Remember the avian flu scare? All they did was scare us. We don't need to be scared. We need to be empowered. We need to be supported. We need to live our lives without fear. As a doctor, and as a doctor who's in the media, I'm not surprised by the fact that breaking news is something that scares people. What I would like to see as we move forward is that breaking news becomes empowering information, not victimizing, intimidating information. I'd like to see breaking news being, how can I help myself and the person next to me to lead a better, safer, healthier life? If you look at the news, it's the economy that's falling apart. We're losing jobs. We live in really hard times. It's recession, and now it's the flu. You know what? Let's stop. Let's slow down. Let's stop reacting. Let's start realizing that you only live once. And this is the life we're all in. And let's make this life worthwhile. And make it worthwhile by being kind to yourself and kind to each other. Stop reacting. Stop being fearful. Be empowered. Be kind.